Welcome to You Can Do It. Today we're going to be talking about something that's a little bit unusual. It is to do with VW camping and these sort of things. But generally what we're going to talk about now is about recycling those old 18650 batteries from Makita batteries that have gone down, or laptop batteries or things like that. So what I've been doing is over time, anything that goes bust that's got these in, I've been taking the cells out. So the ones that are damaged, it's usually just one damaged cell, and then your battery pack won't work. So basically, I've taken the good ones and binned the bad ones, obviously. So I've got a few cells here. I'm thinking now what to do with them. Now, whenever we're out camping and everything, we need power to charge the phones and things like that. And you know, it's a pain to go back to the van and put it in there and things like that. Or when we're working in a coffee shop. So what I found on the internet is this. So I'm going to take this out of the packet. I need 2 hands for that. So that is a box that I can make some sort of power pack out of these. So let me just open that and show you what I've got. So that's out of the box now. So basically, we've got that. We've got that. And the great thing about this is it doesn't involve any spot welding or anything like that. So literally this takes 21 of these cells. And it doesn't really matter. These are all different. Some are 2.5 amps basically, or there's 1.3s as well. So it doesn't actually matter because these are all going in parallel. They're just going to go in there. So they're actually really simple. You just literally put these in here, bang, 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 and you have 21. Well, that's the idea anyway. And then that I think plugs in there. And this gives you the option of a light. So you've got a light there. You've got a very light night light there as well. And then you've got this light, and I think this light has different functions. It can flash and do all sorts of things like that. And then the most important thing, look, here you've got all your different, you've got 4 USB outputs, a micro USB output, a type 2 USB-C output, and a lightning output. So basically this is a huge power pack. Now if you imagine, let's just say, for argument's sake, half a 2.3 and half a 1.3, you've basically got, say, 23 amps and 13 amps plus another one. So let's just say 15 and 23. So you've got nearly 40 amps in this pack, which will last forever. And then nicely in the back here, you've got a charging cable with all the different things. Obviously you can use your own and things like that. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to put these in there. Now I've charged those up on my little charger, so they're all charged up to about 4 volts. Now you've got to be very careful that you make sure you put it in the right way. So positive there is at the top, and that's the negative. So put them in that way around. If you put a few in and then suddenly put one that way, you'll have a big short. So don't do that. So just put them in there. So let me just put one in. I'll put one down the bottom there. Obviously, look, oh yeah, I've got my lights on. So that's saying it's fully, or presumably that's fully charged. So when I plug that into there, let me just go and do, look, those lights, oh yeah, look, those lights light up. So let me fill these all up, fill it all up, plug that cable in, and I'll show you what I've got. All right, they're all in there. I'll just push that little button there. There's a little orange button there. That brings the light on, look. Oh yeah, the light's off. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is they're all those lights on to show that it's basically fully charged. So I'm just going to plug that in there and into there. All right, that's sort of plugged in now. So that lights up there. This is just a protective film, as you can tell, but that lights off to say I've got 100% power in there. Now when you clip this together, it can't be unclipped, so you just have to check everything works first. So if I basically do a double click, I've got a light on. Another double click, it's off. Light on, 1 click, 2, it goes different brightness, it flashes, different flash. Yeah, okay, so it's got different functions with the light, look. Really good. So what I'm going to do now then, I'm fairly safe that all works, I'm going to clip all this together. Yeah, and let me do that, and then we'll see what it looks like. All right, that's all clipped together really nicely, and that's really firm. That is not coming apart. So that's a really handy, it's got a little handle there. So the idea was for camping and things like that, look, you've got, if you look around here, if you push this, 1, 2, look, you've got a little, that's like a sort of, just a little night light, so it's not too bright. Then if you double click this, you get the main light. Do it again, it's a little bit lower intensity. Do it again, turns off, double click it, 1 click, lower intensity. Now you've got a flashing light. There we are, like a more emergency light. Another click and it's off. That's fantastic. A 1, 2, and that turns that off. And now you've got all your charging ports. So this is fantastic. So when we're camping, or it's in the tent, or even if you're working outside on the car or in the garden, you can be charging up your phone or whatever from this. Now, with the capacity that's got, one, it's going to take a long time to charge, and I think you can charge it with any of these ports. It seems to work. Obviously, it's going to take a long time to charge because you're charging up 21 batteries, but it'll be a long time before it depletes. So stick with us. I'm going to run with this for a week and see how I get on, and then I'll post another video up after this. But yeah, I'm really pleased with this. These are about, I don't know, I paid 19 euros or something off the internet. Really pleased with it. Really pleased with it. It's exactly what, because I've got all these batteries sitting around. I've got one left now. I've got a load of others as well, which I'm going to put into some new power packs I'm making up for the Makita, refurbishing them. But yeah, this is really handy, and that's proper recycling, because these are all batteries that came out of dud Makitas or computer batteries. So really chuffed with that. So you can hang that up in the tent or whatever you're working, and that's a huge power pack now. So hope this video has been helpful. I know it's not fixing cars or anything like that, but it's really useful for recycling your old batteries and getting something good out of it. So hope you like the channel. Subscribe if you do. Send me any comments. See you in the next video. Just remember, you can do it.